that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Pentecost is high. We tryna show them that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Yeah, man, it's pain. I'm trying to help them understand this thing. How we lift him up and stand for his standards, man. He's running this thing. And if you wanna run with the king, then it's gon' be some giving up of some things. For some who ain't with the sun, it might sound like something insane. But us who living it, we loving the stain. The spirit tucked in our brains. This love flowing through the blood in our veins. Finishing the race pays off like we was running for change. Since we been saved, that's our stilo, but it ain't the enemy, bro. When they see me, they call me crazy like I was CeeLo. He humbled us, put us under the one like we was zero. But we don't flee, we gon' seek to please him, miss we gon' leave. No, we live and die for the Father. Making disciples, recycling Christ's light is inside us. Yes, we see the Christ that he was willing to pay. The true cause follow the Father even into the grave. Yeah, we're trying to show him that for Christ we live. Help him understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. Gotta die, baby. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Pentecost is high. We tryna show them that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Pentecost is high. Yeah. Yes, sir. Gas need to hear this, man. You know we gotta mortify the flesh and die daily, right? Yeah, so holla at him, true. Black tie, black suit, welcome to my funeral. 29 years in this life and I got a few to go. Long as I live, I'ma die. It's unusual. Couple ways in which I die, and I want you to know I love Sean's line. Seen how baby fat. Won't wear Sean John, won't see that on my lady's back. No, I ain't gone blind, won't stare at the lady's back. Side when she's corn pie, rib like baby back. Yes, sir. I'm going die like 1980s rap. Older in the faith now, outgrown baby cat. The summer when I struggle with is internal. The kind of stuff that you only write in journals. The kind of stuff that'll injure you. That's why I got certain channels on my television block. Plus I let some friends go. Got about that fishbowl. Even though it hurt me deep inside, man, I know I gotta die. Trying to show them that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Pentecost is high. We tryna show them that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Pentecost is high. Used to the Christians that produce for the wicked. And I know some musicians that use the gift in the church. But the same musicians that use the gift in the church produce and play for the wicked, but they call it work. And they try to justify, say that it's just a job. It's the customized line that they use to compromise. Just a knob on your radio. Here we go, another song that's ain't produced, it's producing lust and lies. It's another side to the coin. I know you know where I'm going. This is bigger than trying to stay employed. And I'm so convinced that it's more. Cause if the same producers were writers, they wouldn't write for Playboy. Oh boy, I know I sound kinda stern, but if they majored in communications, they wouldn't work for Howard Stern. I know they're more concerned about the dollars earned than they are God's glory. I ain't talking out of turn. When you help the same people that's working against the kingdom, you ain't taking it back by force, you making matters worse. And they all try to get off by saying I ain't the star. It's like saying I ain't robbed the bank, man, I just drove the car. You ain't gotta shoot the ball to put points on the board. All you gotta do is pass to help the other team score. So even if you on the board, you still guilty as charged on that tour. By the way, God didn't open that door. We tryna show them that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. You gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. Pentecost is high. We tryna show them that for Christ we live. Help them understand for Christ we die. Pentecost is high. If you gon' follow me, you gon' say your goodbyes, cause part of you gon' have to die. You gotta die to yourself. Pentecost is high. Yes, sir. Now you know Christianity is gonna cost you something, right? It costs all of us something. Sometimes submitting to Jesus Christ means that you have to make financial sacrifices. You can't work everywhere you want to work. And I know IBM is a secular job and working at Payless